Welcome to Chasing Curiosity. TV subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. In a bold and highly symbolic move, the Philippines has officially unveiled its newly upgraded runway on Pagasa Island, a remote outpost in the contested Spratly Islands. This development marks a significant milestone for the country's presence in the South China Sea, a region fraught with territorial disputes and rising tensions. The new runway is now the longest Philippine-controlled airstrip in the entire Spratlys, stretching across the island and visible from miles away. Its sheer size and modern construction stand in stark contrast to the island's previous, much shorter landing strip. But this is more than just concrete and asphalt. It's a powerful declaration of Philippine sovereignty and a direct challenge to China's ongoing expansion and militarization in the South China Sea. The runway sends a clear message to the world about Manila's determination to defend its territory. The new all-weather runway transforms the island's strategic value overnight. It now allows larger military and cargo aircraft to land, supports more consistent aerial patrols, and enables rapid military response in times of crisis or confrontation. This upgrade significantly boosts the Philippines' ability to project power and maintain a presence in these contested waters. For years, Manila's facilities on Pagasa lagged far behind China's sprawling, heavily fortified artificial islands, which boast runways, radar systems, and missile batteries. The gap in infrastructure was a glaring vulnerability. Now, the Philippines is shifting from relying solely on diplomatic protests to making real, on-the-ground upgrades. This hands-on approach signals a new era of assertiveness and self-reliance. The runway is also a vital lifeline for the island's small but resilient civilian community. It improves access to essential supplies, emergency healthcare, and reliable transportation, making life on Pagasa safer and more sustainable for its residents. By investing in both military and civilian infrastructure, Manila not only strengthens its legal claim under international law, but also demonstrates that Pagasa is a living, thriving part of the Philippine nation, home to both soldiers and civilians. The timing of this upgrade is crucial, as tensions with China continue to rise and the US-Philippine alliance grows deeper. Joint military exercises and increased cooperation underscore the island's strategic importance. This runway is a true game-changer. Manila is drawing a bold line in the sand, signaling to both allies and rivals that it is ready to defend its maritime rights and secure its future in the South China Sea. Pagasa Island, the administrative center of the Kalayaan Island Group, has been occupied by the Philippines since 1971. This small yet significant island stands as a testament to the country's enduring commitment to its territorial claims in the South China Sea. Unlike other claimants, the Philippines maintains a civilian community here, complete with a town hall, school, and health center. This vibrant community life underscores the Philippines' dedication to establishing a permanent presence, fostering a sense of normalcy and resilience amidst geopolitical tensions. This presence is the bedrock of Manila's legal and historical claim in the South China Sea. The raising of the Philippine flag is not just a ceremonial act, but a powerful assertion of sovereignty and national pride. Strategically located in vital sea lanes and rich fishing grounds, Pagasa is essential for protecting the Philippines' exclusive economic zone and food security. The island's proximity to these resources highlights its importance in sustaining local livelihoods and the national economy. The island's original runway was often unusable, limiting both military and civilian support. This posed significant challenges in ensuring the safety and well-being of the island's inhabitants and in maintaining effective control over the territory. Despite hardships, the Philippines' continuous presence for over 5 decades has solidified its claim. The enduring spirit of the island's residents reflects the broader national resolve to uphold sovereignty and protect its territorial integrity. Pagasa is more than a military outpost. It's a symbol of national resolve and a tangible piece of Philippine territory. It represents the unity and determination of the Filipino people to defend what is rightfully theirs. Upgrading the island is a clear signal. The Philippines is here to stay, no matter the pressure. The modernization efforts are a testament to the country's commitment to enhancing its capabilities and ensuring the island remains a stronghold of sovereignty in the region. Pagasa's new runway can now handle larger aircraft like the C-130 Hercules, ensuring year-round access. The upgrade includes a new hangar and control tower, transforming the airstrip into a functional airbase. This boosts the military's ability to patrol and respond quickly in the West Philippine Sea. For civilians, the improved airport means more reliable delivery of essentials and safer travel. The government's investment strengthens its administrative control and commitment to the Calayan community. With a reliable air bridge, the Philippines can bypass maritime choke points often harassed by Chinese vessels. This logistical independence is key to resisting pressure and maintaining a credible defense. Pagasa is no longer a vulnerable outpost, it's a resilient strategic hub. The Philippines' upgrades are a direct response to China's massive militarization in the Spratlys. China has built artificial islands with runways, ports, and missile systems, fundamentally shifting the region's military balance. Subi Reef, just 26 kilometers from Pagasa, now hosts a major Chinese airbase and missile emplacements. These unsinkable aircraft carriers extend China's reach, allowing it to monitor and control the area. China's bases support long-range patrols, surveillance, and enforcement of its claims, while intimidating smaller neighbors. The militarization has increased regional instability and enabled China's gray zone tactics, harassing other nations' vessels without open conflict. This constant pressure erodes the sovereignty of other claimants and disrupts lawful activities in their own waters. The Philippines and its neighbors must now adapt to this new, militarized reality. With upgraded Philippine and Chinese assets operating in close proximity, the risk of miscalculation in the South China Sea is rising. Crowded skies and seas mean a single error could spark a major incident. China's aggressive tactics, like blocking resupply ships and using water cannons, raise the stakes. The new Pagasa runway, while defensive, will be seen by Beijing as a provocation, likely prompting more Chinese patrols and surveillance. This sets up a tense cat-and-mouse game, testing both sides' resolve. The lack of crisis communication channels increases the danger of escalation from accident to conflict. Every encounter now carries the risk of triggering a broader crisis. The Pagasa upgrades coincide with a revitalized U.S.-Philippine alliance. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, allows the U.S. to preposition assets at Philippine bases, now expanded to 9 sites. U.S. investments are upgrading runways, barracks, and ports, enabling rapid deployment and joint operations. Joint exercises like Balikatan have grown in scale, improving interoperability and sending a strong deterrent message to China. The alliance reassures Manila that it is not alone. Any attack could trigger U.S. involvement under the Mutual Defense Treaty. This security umbrella gives the Philippines confidence to assert its rights in the South China Sea. The partnership is a crucial backstop as Manila pushes back against Chinese coercion. The U.S.-Philippine alliance is now a central pillar of regional security. Strategic upgrades are underway on Palawan and on the nearby island of Balabac, transforming the Philippines' western defense posture and reshaping the region's security landscape. Antonio Bautista Air Base in Palawan is undergoing a major expansion, with U.S.-funded runways and state-of-the-art facilities being built to support more frequent air and maritime patrols, as well as rapid deployment of forces. Balabac Island, located at the southern tip of Palawan, is also seeing the construction of a new naval base and a modern airfield, providing the military with rapid access to the contested Spratly Islands and the broader South China Sea. Together, these bases form a layered and resilient defense network, with Pagasa Island acting as the forward sensor and early warning post, while Palawan and Balabac serve as the logistical and military backbone, supporting sustained operations and resupply. This network enables faster, more coordinated responses to any threat or crisis in the West Philippine Sea, ensuring readiness at all times. These strategic sites also offer allied partners, such as the United States and other regional allies, crucial access points for joint operations, training, and rapid support. As a result, China can no longer assume unchallenged control over the southern South China Sea, facing a more robust and united opposition. Palawan and Balabac have become critical nodes in a growing allied defense network, strengthening deterrence and ensuring stability across the region. The upgrades on Pagasa, Palawan, and Balabac are about more than military might. They protect sovereignty, security, and livelihoods. Civilian presence and infrastructure on Pagasa assert that these islands are integral to the Philippines. Control over the West Philippine Sea is vital for national security, shielding the country's western flank and economic centers. The sea is a lifeline for millions, providing food and jobs for coastal communities. Filipino fishermen have long faced harassment from Chinese vessels. Improved patrols now offer better protection. The new runway is a military asset, a community lifeline, and a symbol of national resolve. These investments reflect a holistic approach, defending territory, supporting citizens, and ensuring economic stability. The Philippines is committed to protecting both its land and its way of life. The new Pagasa runway and a stronger U.S.-Philippine alliance mark a turning point in the South China Sea dispute. The Philippines is no longer a passive observer, it's actively reshaping the region's dynamics. By publicizing Chinese aggression and hardening defenses, Manila raises the cost of coercion and builds deterrence. Tensions will likely rise, with China expected to push back through patrols and economic pressure. Other Southeast Asian claimants may follow Manila's lead, strengthening their own defenses and alliances. The South China Sea is now a key arena in U.S.-China competition, but smaller nations are finding new agency. The future hinges on upholding international law and managing competition to avoid conflict. The Pagasa runway is a small but powerful step toward a more resilient, rules-based order,